mother. She showered my younger brother Harry with endless affection, while I was met with cold indifference. I never understood why, but from the time I was little, it seemed as though all of my mother's love was reserved for Harry, and I was invisible, a shadow in my own home. Then, everything changed on that fateful morning. Harry suddenly vanished. Our family was shattered by his disappearance, but not all of us were broken in the same way. My mother seemed devastated, crying endlessly, blaming herself for his loss. But deep inside, I felt a gnawing sensation. Something told me there was a dark secret hidden behind her grief. In the weeks that followed, she began cooking Harry's favorite meals. Every dinner was filled with rich dishes, but she never once invited me to sit with her. Each time I entered the kitchen, the thick aroma of the food made me uncomfortable. It wasn't just the smell of food. It was something more, something wrong. One night, while she was asleep, my curiosity grew unbearable. I couldn't take it any longer and decided to open the fridge to investigate. And my eyes immediately fell on a package tucked in the back, carefully wrapped in dark paper, with a faint trickle of blood seeping out. Cold sweat formed on my forehead as I reached for it. It was part of a human body, a part of Harry. My heart pounded in my chest. My body paralyzed with terror. I dropped the package instantly, my eyes wide with shock. In that moment, I felt a cold chill run down my spine. When I looked up, my mother was standing at the kitchen doorway, her face twisted in a chilling smile, as if she had known all along that I would discover this horror.
Did you find something, honey?
The way she spoke made my fear grow even more than the grotesque sight in front of me. She took slow, deliberate steps toward me, and the shadows around us seemed to thicken. Her smile remained fixed, and I realized in that moment I was no longer her daughter. I wasn't part of this family anymore. I was her next prey in this twisted, sinister game.